Direct techniques for entering into an out-of-body experience are used without the prerequisite of sleep. Direct techniques should only be practiced after mastery of the easiest indirect techniques or how to become conscious when dreaming. The best time to practice. Naturally, the best method for finding the right time to perform direct techniques is the same as indirect techniques, the deferred method. First of all, one may interrupt one's sleep at practically any time of the night or early morning. Second, after having woken up, 5-15 minutes, one should not fall back asleep, but should immediately proceed to the techniques. The second most effective window of time is before falling asleep at night, when the practitioner goes to bed. Attempts at performing direct techniques during the day are less effective. Duration of an attempt. If direct techniques produce no effect over the course of 10 to 20 minutes before sleep or in the middle of the night, then it is better to go to sleep with the thought that everything will work out another time. Body position. If sleep comes quite easily to a practitioner, a less natural position should be taken. If a practitioner experiences fewer gaps in consciousness when the techniques are performed and has a harder time falling asleep, a more comfortable position should be used. Depending on the situation, there are many possible positions: lying down on the back, on the stomach, on the side, or even in a half-reclined position. Techniques. Techniques used to gain direct entrance to the phase are exactly the same as those used during indirect attempts: phantom wiggling, rotation, listening in, observing images and other. The free-floating state of mind. There are almost infinite descriptions of direct entry techniques offered in literature, stories, on the internet. Sometimes, one description fundamentally differs from another. In the majority of cases, however, common threads exist that unite almost every description of a particular technique. Short lapses in consciousness, memory gaps, and drifting in and out of sleep, all of which are hallmarks of the free-floating state of mind. Not every lapse of consciousness leads to the phase. The lapse must have sufficient depth to be effective. Thus, with every unsuccessful lapse, another deeper lapse should be incurred. To avoid falling asleep requires a strong desire to return to wakefulness. Regulating the number of lapses that occur may be modified by body position during practice or by changing techniques. Entering a phase with a free-floating state of mind most often occurs as the result of three key factors. First, one technique or another may begin to work well during a lapse. Second, nearness to the phase may unexpectedly manifest itself through sounds or vibration after a lapse. Third, when exiting a lapse, it is sometimes easy to separate or quickly find a working technique by paying attention to initial indicators.